Y'all ever start flipping your knife and realize that there's still honey left on the blade? So things are just sticky for no reason? I mean, salutations, rewatchers. I guess we're giving this a quick wipe down real quick. Okay, now it's better. What's up, S19? Little later session today. Do you need a mod? Should I wait and make everyone else vote? Should I, if another mod shows up, should I make them vote, Leo? You want to leave it up to vote, or should I decide for myself? Do not remod him, whatever you do. Whoa, S19. Why not? Wait, state your case. State your case. Maybe we're letting S19 decide on Leo's fate. Be a man, make the decision. I don't trust them. You don't trust them? I'm gonna remod Leo just so he times S19 out right off the bat, just for disrespecting him. Although, yeah, like you said, make the decision yourself. Who is this kid? I don't know, but he doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust you. What you gonna do about it? Whoa. Yeah, take 10 seconds for disrespecting Leo, don't take no disrespect. 10 seconds. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. It's 10 seconds. You'll be right back. You disrespected a man with power. Respect your unks. Yes, sir. $10 and my dignity. Well, I don't know what to tell you. 6, 7, something like that. Something like that. Dweebs. How are we doing, redhead? 6, 7 is 2026. Losers. Oh. Where's the boy? Eating currently. You're a pro. We'll be professional one day. For now, we do it for fun. What knife is that? Right now I'm flipping a Kraken. The Kraken, which I used to spread honey, so now it's got a hair on it. What's the boy doing? Why are you crashing the scene, bro? Get out of here. Go back to your spot, bro. What is this? What is this? Where did you shoplifted that knife? Where did you learn English, lukewarming? You know where to get a switchblade from Italy? You know what's funny? This one's from Italy. Partially. Constructed in the U.S. Made the parts, other than the scales, were created in Italy. I don't know where to actually get one in Italy. You didn't shoplift that knife. You used that knife for shoplifting. Yeah, get it right. Get it right. You don't like real guns? I like guns. Sorry, we're on YouTube. I like pew-pews. Trailer park. What's your social security number? Whoa. Moranza Zikas from shopsweat.com. True. Shout out shopsweat.com. All your Bally needs. Know how to do that. No one's messing with them. Well, believe it or not, I don't just walk around doing this constantly. So maybe people would still mess with me. No melee skills. I forgot I'm supposed to be training for combat with this knife. What am I doing goofing? How stupid. Did you buy that shirt? I actually traded another sweatshirt for it. And then there was a hole in one of the sleeves, so I cut the sleeves off. I would have left it more like short sleeves, because I don't have enough muscles to actually wear something like this. But it's perfect for summertime. And the hole was like up here, so I couldn't really save the sleeves. So shit at flipping, he cut off his sleeves on accident. Yeah. Fumbling about to hurt. Whoa. Whoa, believe it or not, I know. I'm the one who's playing with the knife. Bro, I remember you. That's crazy. What a crazy name. Redhead with the butterfly. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful little creature. All you guys that play with knives look the same. Model Ninja to the max. Do we look the same? Have you actually looked? I don't know if you know. I don't think you've seen all the knife flippers, bro. I've seen a lot of the knife flippers, and there's a broad range from furry tails to wallet chains to, you know, dirty hippies. There's a broad range. There's a broad range of knife flippers. I don't think they all look the same at all. Definitely there's definitely some mall ninjas. I don't think I'm much of a mall ninja type. Furry Holy Sam reference. Well, I wasn't even referencing Sam, but yes. Yes, definitely. That actually, yeah, I was referencing strictly the Balisong Traveler. Shout out. Wook. You have a good night, Redhead. Appreciate you stopping in and giving me a nice, beautiful butterfly. Is that material itchy? No. It feels nice. Did she come back? Did who come back? Dang, you got a lot of skills to not cut yourself. Well, we're trying our hardest. We're trying our hardest. Believe it or not, we don't want to cut ourselves, so we avoid it at all costs. Not quite avoiding it enough to not play with the knife, but you miss Chaz Fuda. I miss Chaz Fuda again, dude. Leo, if you see Chaz Fuda live, please freaking bomb my phone, bro. Bomb my phone. I gotta lock in. Chaz Fuda. G was there. Dang, I'm fully slacking. Boys. We're missing Chaz Fuda streams. What does life become? What is this sadness? Looks like an old carpet. Whatever it is, it's nice. He's playing Red Dead Redemption. Nice. I didn't see G. Who is G? Who is G? I only know the other names people go by. What are we doing dropping governments? I'd rather watch Gator than Chaz. Why? Okay, Polywog. Polywog's just the biggest hater out there. I might be judgmental, but you're a hater. Monotonous. Well, we gotta. You can only practice so many tricks, dude. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Canada. We're all out of cheese. No Danny cheese tonight. I'm doing purified water. Close your eyes while playing with a knife. Okay, I forget which handle I'm on, so we're just gonna act like it's a double edge. Okay, now eyes are back, so we can do ricochets again. I believe 12 hours straight to Florida. Wait, what? What? I drove 12 hours straight to Florida. That shit broke my ass bone. Dang. 12 hours in the car. My record is 17, and I don't think that's safe. I think that's beyond being safe. 12 hours is rough. Like, truthfully, I don't drive more than like 4 hours a day nowadays. Now that I have the bus and I can stop whenever. The only reason I drove 17 hours was because I had a 4-day weekend and wanted to spend 2 days with my family dog. Man needs a sandwich fridge in his room. A sandwich fridge? Whoa. Yeah, dude. Yeah, S19. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you just need a mini fridge, bro, so you can store all your sandwich needs. Mini fridge and a hot plate. You're freaking set, bro. Can't you spin 2 knives yet? I can. Not very good at it, but don't want me eating bread in my room because they don't want me getting ants. Yeah, I mean, kind of valid. I get ants in the bus because I only have one room, so I have to eat in here. They hate the prospect of a good sandwich. Whoa. 2-Bit's the biggest hater I know. No, I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. I you know. Polywog eats Nutter Butter sandwiches. Kind of sus. Crazy. A lover with no huzz. You think that's... Your perception of love is smashed if you think the only person you can love is the huzz. I wish I had ants, boss. No, I don't have any ants right now. I'm pretty good. Pretty good on that. Although when you live in a bus and your windows are just open during the day, fruit flies show up like way faster than you'd like. If you got some nanners that are slightly going bad, the fruit flies attack that shit. Gotta empty your garbage pretty regularly. She doesn't eat as healthy as I do, though. She keeps wanting junk foods. Pollywog is the epitome of health. Yeah, summertime is ass for flies. Not flies, but fruit flies go crazy. Edward Bropin, the dude who said Edward Scissorhands. That's he comes to the channel quite a bit and says that all the time. It's good comment. I have one of those. Got one of these. I don't do empty calories. Otherwise, I eat anything I want. We can tell. Just kidding. No more fat jokes for Pollywog. He's he's skinny man's now. You cut yourself before? No, I play with knives, but I do it flawlessly every time. There's never any mistakes because I'm perfect. Are you a lesbian? I like gals. Gals are the ones for me. Can you show us your favorite knife? Obviously, it's the Maranza Zika. Lesbian? Don't even get me started. That's a trigger word for S19. You're a doll. You dropped them 9 times in the last 2 minutes. Bro, I don't know what you want from me. They're sharp. Believe it or not, I drop them all the time. So, because if you try to hold on to something when you're making a mistake, you kind of just, that's when you're going to cut yourself, more than likely. So you kind of just have to drop it to stay safe rather than catch a falling knife. Like, what do you want? You gotta touch them up. Yeah, I gotta sharpen them between every drop. Otherwise, there's going to be haters. Okay, Pollywog. Okay, bud. You can always count on Pollywog to start talking about peepees, because he's gay. He's gay is actually all he fucking thinks about. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Smash the likes, peeps. Appreciate that. Yeah, I would like if people, double tapped their screen. Ethan, 60 seconds stand up right now. 60 seconds stand up right now. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Gosh, these lights are bright. Um, so them Jews. Yeah. uh, uh, no actual jokes, just pure racism leaves my mouth. It's still better than Tony. uh, what is your biggest knife? I got some. I got a kukri in here. I got a machete. Those are my biggest knives. The kukri is probably my biggest knife. This, I don't know. I'd have to. They're millimeter size differences on my Bally's. We all seen them butter knives for the win, huh? Man, you stick around long enough, you'll see me do a trick and then shave my hair, bro. I don't know what you want from me. Let's see the machetes. I feel like these knives are way cooler than any machete. But you know, here's a kukri machete. I got like a knife kukri as well, but that's a little more tucked away. That one's a little more tucked away. Got some tomahawks I can grab as well. I'll allow a kukri as a knife. Kukri is a knife. Kukri is a knife. Hold on. This bad boy, little bit thicker than a machete. That's a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. I got a bunch of blades too. I got this bad boy. My case trapper. That's not much of a, you know, good using knife. Good user knives. How many knives do you have? I haven't gone around and counted my knives. For Bally's, I think I have 10 of them. So are you, Leo's. Tony. I like how Tony, like, Leo was just trashing Tony Hinchcliffe, and then Tony got all offended. A different Tony, a totally different Tony. What's your daily carry? I usually carry this one, and then the other knives shift. Sometimes I'll carry my JD on the hip instead of the Zika, and then I usually have one in the pocket as well. It might be this one. It might be the Thigh Bones. Oh, sometimes my Alpha Beast. What knife would you carry to a funeral? To a funeral, I'd carry the Jesus Devil. Since you're putting me on the spot. Fitting, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I'd carry the Jesus Devil to both funerals and weddings. What's the most portable? They're all pretty portable. They're equally portable. I guess the ones that I have sheaths for, where it's right here, might be considered the most portable, but they all fit in the pocket the same. Can you show some other knives? Man, I got 4 in front of me right now. I got 4 in front of me. I got this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy, and this bad boy. And then I got my trapper too. This is a totally different style knife. Favorite Benchmains? Okay, since you bring out Benchmains, I guess I'll grab the other roll. The Necron? No, not the Necron. Necron, we got 43 is probably my favorite Benchmade. No. He's a Necron man. I wouldn't mind a Necron. But if I had a Necron, this would still be my favorite Benchmade. Too expensive, huh? 43 is arguably more expensive than a Necron. Military police knives, nice. Nice, bro. I wouldn't mind all the Benchmains. 43 are limited, yeah. All the Benchmains are nice. Play with my 51. I have military police knives. Sick, bro. Sick. What up, yo? How we doing, Rob Mac? Bitch, that's my job. You both y'all drop the little timeout. 51 is my favorite and only one I own. Heck yeah, dude. This was my first Bally, actually. I got it in 2014. Hey, bitch, that's my job. That was a message really only for the 2 mods present right now, which are Paulie and Leo. They both gave someone the same timeout. Leo actually beat him to it. Used it as an EDC. This was my EDC knife for like 7-something years before I retired it from the pocket, mainly because I don't want to lose it. So, you know, once you carry a knife around, you're a little more likely to lose it. And being this is my first knife, I don't necessarily want to do that. Man, hope all's been great. Legend has it he lost his sleeves on that sweater doing Battle Song. True. You show your first. I mean, in this category of knives, this is my first ever knife. Otherwise, it was this Swiss Army knife that I got as a child that was taken away from me when my little brother stole it and brought it to school. And by school, I mean literally preschool or kindergarten. Didn't even think it was anything wrong. He's just showing off something cool to his buddies and got in trouble. And they confiscated it and didn't give it back. But it was mine. Messi or Ronaldo, I don't know. Told you I was coming for you. Coming for me, days off. Coming for me. Bro's back. Ready for the deep conversations now, boys? That's against the Constitution, right? In a government building, in a public school, you can't freaking exercise your right to bear arms. That's crazy. It's a public school. That's owned by the government, guys. That's government property. You have rights, yo. Cut a piece of paper with it. I don't do cut test upon request. If you stick around long enough and don't ask for the cut test, you'll probably see proof of shit being sharp. My arms are bare, like anywhere I go. Whoa. Probably because they're dull. Oh, okay, dude. You can believe what you want, but I know the truth. I know the truth, and others know the truth. This one actually fricks me up probably the most every time I touch it. For whatever reason. Eyebrow slit. Crazy. Where's the alien biotics you found outside your bus? And whoa, I wasn't around in 1998. I wasn't around back then. I'm a 99 baby. Shave half your mustache. Only the outside edges. Only shave the outside edges of the mustache. Yeah, something like that. Teach me something mid or easy level. Let's see. I'm gonna say this aerial because you seem like an aerial guy, Polywog. So I'm gonna say this aerial. You take one handle, and you kind of do this movement. Get comfortable with that, and then you kind of release it, and you catch it open. And you can catch one handle instead, and then twist it and go down. So you can just do this on repeat. I do that all the time. I do both directions all the time. You can even switch hands. Do the same thing. I'm not near as proficient at catching it that way with my offhand. Versus that catch, I think I can do a little easier. But you can. This is called the Jolly Roger, actually. Cut some shit. You're fake. Cut some shit. Shut up, Tony. I don't do cut tests upon request. Stick around long enough, you'll see me make a more serious mistake, and I'll cut myself on accident. Gonna make some rice and have my dinner. Have a good night, Leo. Have a good night. I'm down for chess in like an hour or something if you are. I'm down for a little bit of chess. Truthfully, I woke up like 10 p.m. tonight. So the plan is to go out at sunrise. I'm gonna be stealing a kayak and going out on the water for sunrise now that the effects of the antibiotics are done and I can actually let sun hit my skin again. So we're gonna celebrate that by going out on the lake for sunrise. Let me drop it 50 times, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. I like, why do you just have this disbelief that it could possibly be sharp? You know, people actually do this with sharp knives, and I am one of them. Like, I get a lot of people dull their knives. But that ain't me. Because you don't cut shit. Well, I'm literally playing with a knife, bro. Hey, there was another guy who plays with knives. Who was it, Disney? Who was it? I probably know him. I am here. How we doing, Tara? He had a pink one though. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me identify who it is. We sent a clone of your future self to the past. He was there and oh, they're cloning me now? I never did one of those ancestry tests. So I feel like the companies that clone people, I will give you $5 to cut something. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. Tony. I actually want you to shut the fuck up, so I'm gonna do something for you, just so you shut up. We're gonna do a toe catch. And then we will shave part of the leg. Hold on. There. Is that enough evidence for you that it's fucking sharp, bro? Can you shut the fuck up now? Alright? Yeah. Now, did I silence a hater? Yo, how we doing, Micah? Yeah, I respect you. I'll shut up. Tony, I'm real. I don't know what to tell you. I'm actually doing it. I'm actually doing it, Red Man. Just gotta live in a storage unit. I live in my short bus. Here's my bus. The dog's back there. You're real. I thought it was fake, bro. I mean, nah. There are people that dull their knives, but I assure you it ain't me. And I will. Truthfully, I think the other ones aren't quite sharp enough. I mean, 2 out of the other 4 that I've been playing with, like they're still sharp, but I don't know if they can quite shave hair. So I'll play with just this one for a second and do some of my bigger tricks. Well, not that one. Do you travel? We've been around the States. Straight up Napoleon Dynamite. Do you have a movie deal? Can I option one? Whoa. Hook me up with a movie deal. What do you use to sharpen them? I have 2 kind of systems I use. I use a Work Sharp and a Spyderco Sharp Maker. Would have fall in between your toes. Well, then it would have cut me. Then it would have cut me. Obviously, then yeah, that's. I frick my feet up trying to do that trick. I give like and I'm sorry for being a dick. Apologize. You're all good, bro. You're all good, bro. Some people just don't see this as possible, and they just doubt the human capabilities. Meaning it would have cut you. Yeah. Why would, like, I'm playing with a knife, bro. Obviously, the chance of me cutting myself is there. You kind of just have to be at peace with it. There's consequences to actions sometimes. There is absolutely right and wrong way to do things. Yo, Polly with the memberships. Yeah, W Polly. Appreciate that. Bro, the lightest contact with my cuts hurt so bad. Why me? If you're doing things where you cut yourself, bro, like, yeah, it's gonna hurt when when you come in contact with it. Okay, up. Like, those are just the consequences for your actions. Bitching and complaining about it does nothing. People actually give you money. Ryan, I don't get it either. I don't get it either, bro. This isn't about the money. I find great value in playing with a knife, and honestly, I'd prefer to inspire someone to do this themselves than over being gifted money. The money isn't really the mission. Days of dodging the month-long curse of membership. The curse of the membership. But money would be nice. I mean, money can be useful. Yeah. My cousin in 8th grade when I was 10 in 2003. What? Can you elaborate on what the fuck you mean, bro? What are you talking about, Trevor? And this scale gets you where? Is everything you do to get you somewhere, bro? I find great joy in playing with a knife, so I play with a knife. I don't know what to tell you. What do you spend your free time doing? Do you not have any hobbies that just aren't, they bring you no value other than your enjoyment? Like, what's the... He is real, don't doubt him. No, I don't have hobbies, and so you don't have hobbies? That's rough. I'm sorry for you. We should find something you enjoy doing. No. Oh, I've not seen your videos in a while. Dang. YouTube be suppressing me sometimes. I want to say, Tony, you're all good. You're all good, bro. You're all good, bro. I'm a shit talker. I'm a shit talker. Egotistical little shit. I'm not. What did I say that was egotistical? Okay, try that again. So close. It's like ice cream but fruity. What? What? That's a help. I'm eating rainbow sorbet. Nice. Sure, but I'm an ice cream guy. I prefer ice cream. I like it straight from the cow. It's one of my favorite ice creams. It's not when you're talking sherbet. It's not ice cream. That's not an ice cream. It's a frozen treat for sure. But I wouldn't say it's an ice cream. Like, there's definitions to this shit. Like, you know how peanut butter has to be 90% peanuts in order to actually be considered peanut butter? Ice cream is the same way. You can actually buy things so diluted by other things that it's like, I forget what the label is. But it's no longer ice cream. Like soft serve isn't even an ice cream. Did you know that? How long you practice? I've been flipping since 2014. Long time. Ice milk, they call it. Too bit hating on the slightly healthier options for ice cream. I'm not a hater. No, I'm not hating on anything. I'm just, there's ice cream means one thing. When you're talking about things that aren't actually ice cream and don't fit in that category, and you call it ice cream, yeah, I'll talk a little shit. You look like you like crank. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs like that. Cream, like, bro. Sherbet is a frozen yogurt. Exactly. Soft serve the servers in Utah. What? Can you what? But you know what crank mean? You know what crank means, bro. I don't actually know which drug specifically you're talking about. But I know it's a drug slang. How do you do the Y2K rollover without dropping it? Carefully. So the Y2K, the key is you want the momentum to get past a certain part of your hand so that it actually does the rollover part. Rather than if you release it too early, I don't even want to do it wrong because I'll just throw it at the ground. Versus if you release it too early, like here, it'll just like fly off. So you have to maintain the pinch part of the Y2K for a certain amount of time. What is crank? Speed, meth, okay. Crank is meth. Adderall. No, we have different answers. I'm gonna take Tar's answer and run with it. Yeah, if I tried that, it's going through my foot. Oh, bro mentioned feet. Ready? guy hair on the foot. Why can't I just get one clean catch? I don't want the sloppy one-handle catches. I want both. Both handles. So close. I'm getting really close to the pivots there. We did nick ourselves a little bit. All right. One more try. We tried. Bloodthirsty gaming. What? Is Y2K just... Yeah, it's a thumb rollover. I think Y2K is technically a vertical thumb roll, but it's just a thumb rollover. He likes pussy. The incorrect Tara. I like a good heart instead of a woman. Do you know how to use Linux? What is that? Jelly and cheese? Good heart, good answer. Hey, yeah. We want the good heart. Where's your puppy at? He's chilling on the bed right back here. Look at that boy. Real man, Polly. Guys, do I give Polly the demod of shame with that comment? Do I give Polly the demod of shame? Not Polly. Yeah, we got it. One yes, one no. A third answer. A third answer decides it. Please no, Polly's vote doesn't count. I mean, if you need a mod, I'm always right here. I appreciate that S19, but I only mod people I know are adults. You're flipping a knife like Team Fortress 2 spy. There's a spy on base. Block Polly. Whoa. That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh. Wrap it up, Quinn. Time to sleep. I just woke up, actually. I've been drinking coffee. It's a good day. It's a good day. Some people call me Ethan, but only when I've told them my name is Ethan. You're an Ethan too? Shout out to all the Ethans out there. W Ethan, for real. Why is your name 2-bit? Oh, I was inspired to learn about these knives by watching The Outsiders. The character in The Outsiders, his name is 2-Bit. So way back in the day when I was on the forums for playing with knives, I chose 2-Bit, and I just named my YouTube that because that's where, like, when I first uploaded a video onto YouTube, it was actually a competition video that was taking place on the forums, but you upload to YouTube and then you post the link there. So my name on the forums was 2-Bit, so I just used that name on YouTube. Insiders, The Outsiders. Pony boy. Stay golden, pony boy. You bit 2 times. Also, we're just slightly retarded, so 2-Bit, you know. 2-Bit kind of means that. Do it for Johnny, man. Do it for Johnny. Do you practice with a smooth butter knife at the start? I started with something sharp. My first day playing with knives, I got cut like multiple times. And it never prevented me from continuing to do it. And I feel like the full world is block worthy and I'm having fun here. Right? Because once you be who you could be. Wait. Because once you be you, who could be you but you? Exactly. Keep preaching, brother. Thank you for answering my questions. I got you, shark dogs. Do something sick for Dale number 3. Do something sick for Dale number 3. Can you teach me how to flip a butterfly knife? I cannot freaking do anything for you. I can guide you. I have one video, like the first 3 tricks I think you should learn, and then I have like a couple others, but that animal is... What? That animal's thirsty. Oh yeah, he's drinking. Dude, guy, can you stay up there? I can't play with a knife, but you on the ground, bro. I don't make the rules, man. You gotta go up there. Come on, up. Good boy. Sent star. I appreciate that star. I'm just practicing chaplains. Just chaplains. Who are you talking to? Imaginary friends? I'm talking to the chat right now. Well, actually, no, my dog. I was talking to my dog. I think he understands me for some reason. I don't think he does. Yeah, bud. I think it's a bad idea to play with your knife around your dog. Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I make him go over there, and I play with my knife over here. That's, get him out of the danger zone. Juggalos for life. I'm not a juggalo. Shout out to the juggalos. I have a dog, hamster, and a blue tongue, so I know what you're talking about, but what? What? What you do with your blade is pretty badass. It's a good time. What if you trip and he's walking next to you? Then what happens? You will cry. What if you trip and he's walking next to you? Well, yeah, dude. You can try not to fall over on top of your dog. Literally, only time you see Tubit playing with non-knives is when Doggo is glued to his side. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I got this plastic one that I will play with, but it's only when Guy's like at my feet. All other times, Why aren't you eating a sandwich? That's why I come here. Oh man, we're slacking. We're fully slacking. Hold on, I got a little bread left. I was actually thinking about wrapping up the flip sesh. We're just gonna do one toe catch here real quick. And I'm not gonna cook this sandwich, but I'm gonna have a piece of bread with some peanut butter on it after I land this toe catch. Not much of a glamorous sandwich, to be honest, but so close. Okay. One more try. We got this. It's just that. I catch it right there. I just ate ham and chicken sandwich. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, that's giving me anxiety. Oh. But we landed it. If peanut butter and cheese is good, PB&J. No, we're gonna we need different types of cheese before I do a peanut butter and cheese sandwich again. I don't think cheddar is quite necessarily the way. But bread getting kind of stale. I wish I still had all the ingredients to make some French toast with this. But we don't. Should I do butter? Should I just do butter? Piece of bread with butter, or should I do some peanut butter? We're gonna do some peanut butter. I answered my own question. I wasn't asking. I was contemplating. Y'all spread your peanut butter with an $800 knife, or is that just me? All these knife guys, they spend so much money on knives and don't even use it for the most basic of knife activities. Peanut butter cheese. I tried it last night. It was pretty good. I mean, not phenomenal, but there's potential. I've never seen canned peanut butter. No, this is if you buy peanut butter. If you buy peanut butter, this is the vessel to carry. This is the vessel to buy it in. Same, where do you get the canned peanut butter? I think I got that at Walmart. Hot take, Nablus should make a grail. I don't think LDY should be making $500 knives. Hot take, there's no such thing as a Grail coming straight out of China. Hot take, Chinese produced shit cannot possibly be a Grail. Never seen that before. I will be doing it. There's like, this is only a 4-pound container of peanut butter, and I feel like I found the same cans in 6-pound. I don't know if I got it from Aldi's or what, but I know they make them in bigger cans too. They're like this size. I think this was coffee one, but actually, yeah, I think that was a coffee one, but they make them in bigger ones too. Only a 4-pound this one. Well, you know, buy your shit in bulk. 4 pounds is bananas. Look, guys. It's that's like average size of. That's average size for peanut butter containers. I like the kite. You said it was 300. Yeah. Kite's decent for the money. It's still Chinese, but I don't know if you care. If the money aspect is the most important thing behind you purchasing a quality knife. And I don't actually have high hopes for any LDY product to hold up to what a Kraken can. Do you make your own bread? I do make my own bread. It's I got a sourdough starter. I be using it. And so that's why this bread is a little stale. Because it's sourdough, so it doesn't actually like maintain. And I didn't keep it in any plastic bag or anything, but the bread is just a little stale. It's not gone bad yet. Why are you eating my breakfast? This is breakfast for me, to be honest. I'm liking and I'm subbing. I need to keep an eye on this guy's peanut butter intake. Should I, next time I get a jar of peanut butter, I'll let the live stream know, and then we can track to see how long it actually takes me. Because my peanut butter intake is not near as high as what it's been in the past. I'd be fine with Thai Kraken. Thai Kraken is neat. I prefer, truthfully, if I'm getting a Kraken, I want the aluminum one. Thai knives are nicer though. For some reason, I have a feeling that it doesn't take that long. You're probably right. There's probably a reason I buy a 4-pounder. Something that's concerning. You're definitely a peanut butter connoisseur. To be honest, If I had more money, I wouldn't even eat peanut butter. I'm a cashew butter guy. Big nut butter guy. I love almonds. I love cashews. I'll make large amounts of cashew butter. But we aren't really working a real job, so we can't afford we can't afford to eat as much cashew butter as I like. So we're having this goy butter instead. Uh, I buy it like a normal size jar, like once a year, not more. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then to you, I consume massive amounts of peanut butter. You ever had Biscoff butter? It's so amazing. I haven't. And it's not an RV, it's a short bus that I converted myself. You mix the oil back in the peanut butter, or do you skim it off the top? Dude, you're a straight up degenerate if you skim the oil off the top of the peanut butter. What, bro? People do that? People do that? That's degeneracy. Uh, what is, why would you do that? And at that point, just buy peanut butter powder, like the PB Fit bullshit. Why would you buy peanut butter, let the oil rise to the top, and then drain it off? That's insanity. That's insanity. That requires like that's I would judge you harshly to your face if you did that. I would actually make fun of you relentlessly for the rest of time if I caught someone. I would bully someone so much that they never do it again if I saw that happen in person. Like I mean I'd still love and accept them, but I would shame them into never doing that again. You can't dump the oil off the top of your peanut butter. What is wrong with you? Uh, that yeah, I put them in therapy. Yeah, that highlights some deep rooted issues. I think therapy is necessary if you do that. Um, uh, Therapy can't fix those feet. Yeah. Peanut powder is legit good idea. Peanut butter powder, it's not it. I don't. I disagree with lifestyle choices of the people who eat that. To be honest, look down at them. Don't lie. My feet are actually. I've been wearing barefoot shoes for years. My feet are probably in better condition than most that have fallen for the big shoe psyop that just put their feet in cages for their entire life and squeeze the toes together so that they don't actually function as toes. Barefoot shoes explain. Barefoot shoes. So like they just it's a really thin sole in here. So they roll up like way easier than most. And I have a leather insole in here because they're my concrete shoes. Uh, Here's like my hiking boots for when I'm not on concrete. Like the sole of the shoe just hardly has anything there to it, and the shoe box, like the toe box, is more spread out, so your feet actually have room to spread. So some gooner's gonna fucking explain to us how they have a freaking problem. But like, so like my pinky toe's still a little fucked up. My toes get real spread out. And after years of doing it, they're like, you know, much much more like feet rather than what people are accustomed to. And there comes the comments. We all got one of them, Mad Hatter. Keeps space so clean for being. It's actually pretty dirty right now, to be honest. What's the best Thanksgiving dish? The pumpkin pie. One of those guys that ignores the protein count when someone's posting their calorie intake because he's a noob about peanut butter powder. No. I dislike protein. I dislike the peanut butter powder. So the reason I don't like the peanut butter powder is because I don't think fat is actually bad for you. So you take away one of the things your body needs the most out of peanut butter, and all you're left with is incomplete proteins. Like you don't. It's not like the protein from peanut butter isn't quite the same as the protein from like a steak. Yeah, it's the demonization of fats in your food. That's what I disagree with, and that's what peanut butter powder freaking capitalizes on. It capitalizes on people's ignorance about the nutritional value of certain things, when truthfully it is the oils inside of nuts that are what's truly good for you. Liberal. You don't know me. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, and whoever believed in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. It has full fat. Not usually. Not usually, at least from when I looked at it. Maybe there's other brands of... I think I'm specifically talking about the PB Fit that removes the fat from it. Perhaps there's other types of peanut powders that are good. But I'm correct on the brand that I'm speaking of. There might be another type that I would be incorrect with my statements. But... peanut butter propaganda before GTA 6. For real. What is up with this peanut butter propaganda? Peanut butter has oil added. If you grind. Okay, we're not referencing like this is Goy slop butter. I'm aware of that. It has soybean oil, and this is. It's truthfully not that great for you. Having the added sugar and oil compared to like the nut butters I'd make myself. I'll make my own peanut butter next time, just to stunt on you guys. Just so I have homemade peanut butter on homemade sourdough bread. Yeah, 49 views and 40 likes. I think I got botted, honestly. I think I'm botted, and it's not actually 37 views. It's less than that. It's literally just fried peanut. No. PB Fit. No, not Polly. You don't actually know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about PB Fit. It's literally all the, not necessarily bad things, but it's just you ruin the benefits of the food. In the brand I'm speaking of, that is the popular brand that the protein guys. I watch my protein. I'm trying to make sure I eat enough every day. Stale bread. Totally bought it. I'm not real. No, there's real people here. There's real people here. But you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell by the way things are. Like, I know. And it only gives you a certain amount of bots depending on the amount of actual viewers in here, just so it doesn't look too crazy. But like yesterday it said I had 300 viewers, and I know how fast the chat moves when there's 300 viewers, because I've actually had that before. But it's not. It doesn't relay the same. Like with like you can tell by how slow the chat is moving now. Not that it's like actually not moving, but it's more than like it's not 46 people in here. Smoke if you got it. I do not have any marijuana. No, I'll send you a link, Polly. I'll send you a link, Polly. That actually explains the production of what I'm talking about. And like I said, you're probably right. There probably are brands that literally just sell ground up peanuts, which is basically just peanut butter that didn't fully turn into peanuts. Current girl doesn't smoke weed. Interesting. Not a chick with a poorly grown beard. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this true alpha male. You're a much bigger man than me for having a beard that grows in better. look at this fucking alpha male. What a fucking Chad. Just big man over here. Teach me how to be more of a man like you are. Like you are, J.R. Spring. I need to learn your ways. I need to learn your ways. I forget sometimes that masculinity is tied to exactly to how thick your beard grows in. Look at this tough guy. Look at this. Don't let him bug you. But he's not even bugging me. We're just highlighting how retarded he is. Embrace your whiteness. That's crazy, Andrew. You're probably more retarded than this poorly grown beard guy. What do you mean embrace your whiteness? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Have you been in contact with the multi-dimensional ass worms? No. They haven't made contact with me. He is the whitest. Would I be more white if I didn't wear? What if I'm embracing me Mexicano blood, brother? What if I'm embracing me Mexicano blood and you're like, nah, you need to focus on the Finnish side of you. There's only one, like, basically, what this guy is saying, he's like, so the angel on your shoulder, that's the white in you. The devil on your shoulder, that's the Mexican in you. You have to listen to the white side, my dude. Answer the damn question. What was the damn question? Who is me? I'm 2-bit Balisol. I play with knives. I make sandwiches sometimes. I don't know. I'm a big pancake guy. What next skit there? This one they're saying. What? What kind of pancakes? I'm a connoisseur of all types of pancakes. Like everything I make is usually sourdough. If times are hard, sometimes, like if my sourdough starter is lacking, sometimes I'll make pancakes without it, but they're usually sourdough pancakes. Big fan of the vanilla cinnamon is what I consider the classic pancake. But I love savory pancakes equally. So like I love some honey garlic pancakes. I like just making pancakes and throwing some good seasoning. Like you can make pretty damn good pancakes if you just have like Creole seasoning is what I got on board now. Throw a little paprika in there. Some good pancakes in there. You know, if you eat like a meal, like say you eat fried chicken or something, you can make for your carbs, you can make a pancake that matches the occasion. You just season it correctly, and it's basically like a nice flavored bread, but it's made in pancake form. Big pancake guy though. How the hell do you do that? Are you talking about the knife flipping, or making pancakes? So I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing there, Caleb. Do you eat animals or no? Honest question. I am a hunter. I do enjoy harvesting your own meat. And I do partake in the fact of farmed food, even though I think it's definitely suboptimal. But, you know, the whole world can't hunt, otherwise there'd be nothing left. So, who the hell taught you that? I just learn on my own, I guess. Other people taught me, like, what did I learn the other day? Something like that. Wait, hold on. Here. I forget. I don't know. What the fuck? That's not normal. What do you use to hunt? For deer, I like my muzzleloader. I got a 50 cal Traditions muzzleloader. For smaller game, I like my either a Henry 22 or a 17 HMR. Between those three calibers, I mean, I also have a 30-06 technically. And between all those, you can pretty much hunt whatever you want. Asians make pancakes that are really an omelet with any sea creature. Really interesting. Someone told me about some avocado pancakes. They're basically like banana pancakes, but you can, rather than mashing banana. If you don't know what banana pancakes are, you won't understand this reference, but they're basically just like banana pancakes, and I'm really curious about trying those, some avocado pancakes. We'll do that one of these days. Well, because I feel like you could season that up like fantastically. It would be great. We are going to wrap up the stream though. I'm gonna get the boy to come hang out with me a little bit. Come on, buddy. Up. Come on. This way. This way. Come on. Come on. Out of the way. Out of the way. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Look at him. Look. What a sweet boy. He's like, you done playing with a knife now? Heck yeah. You can actually hang out. That knife thing is creepy. I feel like he's not a human. I like how Caleb showed up strictly while I was just eating a piece of bread and talking with the chat. That's hilarious. What a sensation. No, I usually play with a knife. I've been getting a little more relaxed about not playing with a knife chronically during the stream. Yeah, we play with knives, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Whoa, it's a pupper. Yeah, look at this. Look at this boy, just complete bliss from being pet right now. Are you Nephilim blood? One guy told me once that I was a half breed. I don't think I am, but well, I don't know. Maybe all humans have a little Nephilim blood. I'm not full bred though. I can assure you that. At least both my parents, as far as I know, are human and completely human. Thank God our drugs were never that strong. Man, this is just me sober, man. I don't know what to tell you. Usually I'm not this caffeinated during our live streams. Kind of drank like a full pot of coffee before this, but we're other than caffeine and some nicotine right now, we're pretty sober. I think so. I have a way to tell. Yeah. What is it? Elaborate, Caleb. I actually want to hear it because I've been enlightened to some of the ways people can tell, and I want to know if your answer is the same as the wisdom bestowed upon me. A whole pot? You know it, Tara. You know it. Your aura. Interesting. A whole pot is next level. I'm a glutton for coffee. I don't know what to tell you. I consume mass amounts of it. I've actually never had too much coffee. And that weird color back there. My tie-dye curtains. Just black coffee. Just black coffee. Uh-uh. I feel like, yeah. There's only one way to drink coffee, and that's to drink it till it's gone. And just black coffee. I'm an alpha male, Tara. I don't know what to tell you. I drink my coffee black because I'm more of a man than Pollywog, who adds a whole bunch of creamer to it. See, you're a lady, so you can drink your milkshake type coffee, but that ain't me. I love it. Give me that bean water. I want straight bean. I want to taste the bean water. Uh, kind of like something dark behind and around him. Something dark. Interesting. I love just giving Polly strays like that. And then he validates it by I like whole milk or almond milk. If you put sweetener in coffee, you don't like coffee. True. I think if you mix anything in your coffee, you don't like coffee. I think you like caffeine. Like I genuinely like the taste of coffee. If I could not drink any water all day long and just have coffee and still be like okay, I would. What's this guy doing? Well, you're weird. You're a weirdo. Uh, bean water, that bean water, hell yeah. Shut up, bean water. This dude. This dude. Uh, dark chocolate covered espresso beans are delicious. Great for winter pockets. Nice. Honestly, I agree with you. That's chocolate covered espresso beans. Freaking fantastic. Do you care for those you don't know? I do. I I yeah. We love everybody. We love everybody, even the people that you might hate. I got there's love for them in my heart. And you're not full. Coffee got to be coffee, exactly. Keep preaching. Keep preaching. Oh. You want a first name basis? No, I don't drink Starbucks. No, dude, you can't pay like $4 for a coffee and get enough coffee. There's no such thing. Uh, or you are full and you're lying. And I don't. I don't have that in me. I, Nephilim are smarter than any human. Well, I think they're pretty fucking retarded if they can't care for others, Caleb. Uh, how smart can you be with the lack of human compassion? You know? Oh, okay, that's not bad then. Yeah, we know the Quick Trip gals. Shout out to the Quick Trip gals. Uh, Sometimes I gotta add almond milk to cool off because on the go. When I was, back when I drank coffee in a rush. Now we drink coffee and we just chill out. We'll drink coffee and stretch or something. But back when I would wake up late for work or something, we would just add an ice cube to the coffee if we really wanted it to cool off. We wouldn't water it down, or I mean, that does kind of water it down. but we wouldn't add milk to it. I like drinking it piping hot. I don't want it to burn my mouth, but I do like coffee hot. I don't. I don't think I like it like that because I like the pain. I just like hot coffee. Not scolding. Not like. Not like McDonald's lawsuit hot. But we do like it. We do like the coffee hot. If we stop petting him, he's gonna freak out. Or is he slumped? He's slumped. Are you in Kansas? I'm not in Kansas. Currently a Minnesota boy. In hot climates, I drink just iced coffee and brewed yesterday. Refrigerated overnight. Nice. I like a good cold brew. I have a cold brew mixture that I make. Cold brew. What's it called? I don't know. It's like a French press, but it's cold brew. I like making coffee like that for the hot days. Ice cube is nasty. You put ice in your beer or wine too. I don't really drink beer or wine regularly enough to like if I were to have a wine, I just usually it's around someone who is a wine person and they know the differences in temperatures and how to serve it. So I just trust them, and it's usually pretty all right. I don't burn it anymore. Yeah. Cream has no place in coffee based. Ice cubes in coffee is invalid. Use cream. No, that's probably. I'd legitimately rather wait for the coffee to cool down than put creamer in it. Look at the last thing I asked you. I got you. Are you in Kansas? I answered it, but no, I am not. I'm a Minnesota boy, currently back in Minnesota. Hot coffee with a dab of butter hits so hard. Okay, actually, if I do mix something in my coffee, I do like a little bit of maple syrup in the coffee. That's actually fantastic. If I sweeten it at all, it's usually maple syrup. If I'm having like pancakes or eggs or something for breakfast, and I mix anything in the coffee, it's usually going to be maple syrup. I have tried butter before. It's not necessarily my favorite, but it is good. Our words are better than in words. Disney grow what? Loves coffee. Yeah. Know about the sky orbs by chance? Yeah, I've seen some orbs of mystery. I don't necessarily know of them. Butters for long days. Gonna be hot as frick this weekend and Monday. Nice. Too bad knows nothing about coffee. Maple doesn't dissolve in coffee. I don't expect it to dissolve in coffee. We usually like you stir it up and then you get some of the maple flavoring, and it's just that last little bit of coffee that get that maple goodness. It's a nice little treat. Some kind of chef or something. Maple and coffee. There's a reason Starbucks doesn't do it. Cooking every day for nearly 20 years. Yeah, you don't actually have to be a cook to cook every day. You just have to cook every day. Like, make your own meals, not outsource it to others. Starbucks isn't a coffee company. True. Isn't Starbucks, I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure Starbucks, like, uses like, a lot of prisons where people are working for 30 cents an hour. Like, Starbucks utilizes that as a way to be cheaper. A lot of companies do, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about that in Starbucks. Like, if you get the Keurig coffee cups, I think that's the Keurig Starbucks cups. I'm pretty sure that they're prison labor. I got mad videos of the orb invasion. If you can comment something dumb on one of my videos or a past live stream or something, so I can see your comment earlier and I'll check it out, Caleb. I think you mean plantations, not prisoners. I'm just using the language we've been indoctrinated to call things. Caleb might be tripping. This world's more mystical than most people believe, bro. I'm not gonna discredit him just based off of that. You're right, he could be tripping. He could be being for real. You can... I don't believe in fitness. Wait for a fitness dick, this joke. I don't believe in fitness. Fitness dick in your ass. Let us enjoy a Starbucks or Hershey. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you should know what you're consuming. Oh, I thought he meant in the live. No, like a past live stream or something, just like so I can find your channel easier and I don't have to click on this live stream and wait for the chat to fully upload. We're sophisticated in here, yeah. Sophisticated. That's what we are. I believe in eating. I don't know what you mean, the real. Like, you don't believe in fitness? You don't believe in taking. Like, I feel like there's a dark level you can take fitness to, but believing in not taking care of yourself is kind of retarded, bro. Obviously, you can do it in vain. Obviously, you can do it in vain and probably be doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, once you're a clavicular fanboy, fully believing in the bullshit he preaches, and that's like your motives for working out. Yeah, I also wouldn't believe in that. But taking care of yourself, bro, it's crazy to not believe in that. This orb thing is more important than that. Yeah, tell us about the orb invasion, Caleb. I was gonna wrap up the stream like 20 minutes ago is when I said that, but now I'm intrigued, Caleb. Tell us what you know about this orb invasion. What's going on, brother? I believe in eating food and playing games. I feel like the way you're speaking, it isn't necessarily food you're eating, it's just straight goy slop, and you believe in, like, Call of Duty and Doritos. Bro's getting freaking Cheeto dust on his PS5 controller. Calling it food. You're just you're not giving yourself any nutrients, brother. Can the orbs be killed? Should the orbs? Yes, that's an even better question. Can they be killed and should they be killed? Now if they can't be killed, should they? Like, should we wish that they were? I don't know what they are, but I know more than most peeps. What do they do? Like, what is the impact they have? You just know that they're around. I have no idea. Interesting. Polly, don't be gross. How we doing, Reverend Dream? Two of those orbs. I love how much that. I love how much of a accomplishment a gal talking to Pollywog is that he feels like telling the world. Different colors and sizes, and they see light. Sensational. Sensational. I feel like you're talking about a subject that no one fully. Orbs are humans. Yeah. Could they just be human souls trapped in this realm or something? Has a dog passed on? You would think. Look at this. He's just enjoying the belly rubs, fully zonked out. Give them voting rights. Yeah, give the orbs for voting rights. No orb discrimination. Orb lives matter, yo. I live off-grid. It's quiet here. Not a lot of people who disturb me. It's chill out here in the isolated area of Himalayas. Whoa. That sounds nice. 2-Bit's getting huzz and not saying anything. I've definitely gone on dates that I didn't tell live. Whoa. They didn't want me to share that info. There's so many. Yeah. You know, most people never like pay attention to the night sky, Caleb. It's kind of maddening. Sometimes I feel like I'm like someone asked me if I saw the sunset the other day, and I actually didn't, and I felt retarded saying that. Love your style, bro. Style. Thanks. It's all this orb talk. Yeah, they're trying to censor me because we're talking about the real shit out there in the world, boys. We're talking about orbs in the sky, and YouTube ain't having it. Navigate the stars. Keep losing my compass. That's a lost art. I wish I could understand a little more. Like the people that can just like sail to Hawaii using the stars, knowing that they are going to the right place. That's crazy to me. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Fully splayed out. I stop petting him, he wakes up. Yo, everyday carry with a park the bus. Park the bus. The bus is parked right now. The bus is parked right now. I appreciate that. Does it count as going out and living your transportation, or isn't that just a fun supply run? Well, it's not always a supply run. It's not a supply run if you go out in the woods and don't find any mushies. Sometimes you just gotta let the boy out. Can we do some valley tricks? Any of your toughest tricks? We'll land one more toe catch for the end of the stream. I gotta wrap up. Oh, stay. That guy was so used to pets. I'll flip a little just because you asked it, Gary. Just because you asked. Flip the tie bones a little bit. I didn't give this thing any love today. Yeah, feet time. Crazy Mad Hatter. Can't see them in the thermal, but you can find ones in night vision. Whoa. All the HUDs you got, you're not from Gaga. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Recommendations for a trainer valley. I don't really flip any trainers, so I don't know. Truthfully, even if someone has a collection of trainers and live blades, I really only touch their live blades. So I don't have any trainer information to bestow upon you, to be honest. There's probably other channels that are knife related to check out to get the information you're seeking. I'm tired of gluing my skin shut. Yeah. Hey guy. For $40. Polywog, I would be careful recommending that. I actually have, this was one you guys never see. I actually have a Frank. This is what Paulie is talking about, and I don't recommend the plastic ones to anyone because they don't flip near as well as something that's aluminum or titanium. You can still do things, and LDY is probably the best of all the plastic options, but it's not great. There's much better options over the plastic ones. Let's do it with both hands. Yeah. I don't like expensive trainers. Well, I'm telling you, like, if you want performance out of it, don't get one of the plastic ones. They kind of suck. If you want it to flip like a real knife, you kind of need that heavier aluminum. I prefer the LDY, dude. I know of some like $400+ trainers. You hear about the orbs, you can't say I didn't warn you. Oh, I know about the orbs, bro. I already know. I'm just letting you enlighten the rest of the chat. 100-ish would be okay. Well, for trainers, for $100. Let me think. What's the cheapest? Is like a Mako. I wonder what the price of Squid Industries Mako is. For best value, if you want something Chinese made, maybe LDY has something. I would just discourage the plastic ones. I can find a Squid Mako. Yeah, Squid Makos are alright. You're not like fully, if that's all you got to flip, I don't think you're lacking. But that's the only trainer I've had. That's the only trainer I've actually had. Actually, is the Mako, and I had an older style of Mako where they were a sandwich. I believe they switched the design up. Makos are like 150 and sell out fast. That's sad. 300 for a trainer. Well, it's all you're trying to buy something quality, and it's the price of like, yeah, it might be $300, but it'll last you for life, and it's good. I do want a Mako because it looks like a 90s shark bottle opener. That's why it's called a Mako, bro. It's a shark design. Favorite live valley? It's just fluid moments. It's just fluid movements. Yeah. It's all about the flow. It's all about the flow. Alright, boys. A favorite live valley? I really like the Zika and my Jesus Devil. My Haze Tech and the Zika. We're trying. So close. So close. So close. That one was actually so close. The rest I was just shit talking. There we go. Please be careful. Ready? We'll do this again just because you said that. Okay, we need to find. We're doing it on the bony part of the skin, kind of hurts. There's the hairs. Please be careful. We don't know what's in our realm of possibilities. Oh, that was careful. That was as careful as playing with a knife gets. It was awesome chilling with you, man. We have a good night. You too, brother. You too. Gaga came in to say goodnight. Say, ooh. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I sent a Tando blade through my thumb in high school. Dang. I fight squid trainers look worth it. But are usually Thai, yeah. Squid's got some nice trainers. They're good. You know. They good. Alright. Definitely doesn't help with the random guy who knows. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Alright, much love to everyone who tapped in. Hung out for a while. Me and the boy gonna probably have a little more coffee, and we're gonna get ready and go out on the lake for sunrise because the antibiotics finally wore off, so we can freaking let the sun touch our skin. So it's a good day. It's a good day. So I mean, me and Guy aren't going on this adventure. I actually kind of feel bad for going on an adventure that Guy cannot go with, but I want to do it. So that's what's happening. Much love to everyone. As always, stay blessed.